Does a deaf person's vision improve? This is a really interesting question and one I found while I was surfing on Google. As a hard of hearing person who has a moderate to severe hearing loss and wears hearing aids, I wanted to share my perspective on this. Welcome, my name is Emily. I created Definite Hearing as a way to increase awareness for the deaf and hard of hearing. And when I say deaf, I mean little d deaf, because I am truly little d deaf or hard of hearing. All right, so did my vision improve as I've had hearing loss over the course of my life? The short answer is no, especially when something like this happens. My 4 eyes turned into 2 today. I was putting my son down for a nap and kind of snuggled in his little toddler bed right next to him. And when I rolled out, I sat on my glasses. I'm just really disappointed. I've been wearing my glasses a lot lately because my eyes have been experiencing a condition called GPC. GPC stands for giant papillary conjunctivitis. It causes my eyes to be really itchy and irritated a lot of the time due to my contacts. So I've been wearing my glasses a lot, but I won't be wearing these for a while, at least during the day until I can get some replacements. But I was actually genuinely curious about this question and wanted to do a little bit of research because for me personally, the answer is no. But what do the studies say? Well, this myth that people could see better if their hearing loss declines was kind of like the sixth sense theory. And one study published by National Geographic in cats actually kind of pushed this theory that deaf people could see better than normal hearing people because their brains, these cats' brains that they did the studies on, recruited deficient hearing cells, so cells that weren't being used properly for hearing, to reinforce the eye and the brain's process for interpreting vision. So essentially the brain just rerouted these cells' usage and put them to use visually. So it kind of created this idea that if it happens in cats, it happens in humans. Now, a year later, another study was published in the UK with significant data that suggested that for people that had early onset hearing loss, so usually birth or infant years, their cells in their retina developed differently or better than hearing people's because they had to rely more on visual cues. And these differences in the retina showed that the deaf people were more able to capture information in their peripheral vision. Honestly, this doesn't surprise me because we are always kind of on guard vision-wise because we can't always hear. And so it does not surprise me that people would become more visually aware with their peripheral vision and noticing that other hearing people wouldn't in the side lanes because we're always scanning pretty much consciously what's going on around us so that we don't miss cues visually that we might have missed hearing wise. That study was funded by RNID, Action on Hearing Loss, and published June 1st of 2011 in the PLOS One journal for anyone who wants to look it up. And last but not least, there was a study done in this kind of category by Gallaudet University, which is widely known as the University for Deaf and Hard of Hearing Individuals, deaf culturally speaking, and very accommodating to individuals that prefer to use sign language to communicate. And so they released this study, and their findings were that deaf people don't see better, they see differently. So this would fortify the previous studies. This would fortify the concept that, we may not see better, but we do see differently. I do feel like personally, I can agree with that statement because I do notice that I am more in tune with things visually or can remember things better visually than I do when I hear or listen to things or am in a hearing only environment. Now, does a deaf person's vision get better? Well, does it get better? Debatable, but do they see differently? Definitely. What do you think about this topic? If you're deaf or hard of hearing, do you feel like you see better or see differently? I would love to hear in the comments below. I'm sure you got something out of this video. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps so much to see all the support and encouraging remarks. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Stay strong, stay amazing, and we'll see you later. Bye.